Hey guys, so this is a small little test to see just essentially how these videos will go because I'm having a really hard time just setting everything up. Um, my computer's being absolutely gay, just completely bugging today. Um, Obviously, it's a PC laptop from Windows. So no doubt it's starting to act gay, but I've been trying to mess around with the camera and stuff, and um, you know, I've seen a pretty decent app, and I'm gonna be probably using alongside OBS and stuff to record these videos. But like, I wanted to kind of record a video already this weekend. Um, start sharing my creative strategy, copywriting insights, but we're fucked. And I also have like I have some client stuff. Like I've done all my work, but I just kind of want to um, go over and do more stuff. And this weekend has just been completely horrible. Tomorrow I'm gonna probably just take like a full day off, like not even gonna fucking touch the computer and stuff. It's been like since January. We're like 31st May. That I haven't taken like a full proper day off. Um, so yeah, I want to see how that goes. Um, I don't even know what to do in my free time, honestly. Just kind of gotten used to being inefficient with work and calling it being busy. Um, yeah, when I'm working, I'm just thinking about resting, and like when I'm resting, I'm just thinking about working. So gonna have to start setting some strict boundaries from now on. And you know, if I'm resting, like I've done everything I did, like no more thinking about work and stuff. The same about you know, with working, not gonna bother about resting. Just getting this stuff done as fast as possible and keeping moving. Yeah, I still have a LinkedIn post to do. Jesus Christ, and I'm making a big deal out of everything. Trying to be perfect with everything. Perhaps just gotta learn to do things, move on. I kind of overthink every single thing I do with my clients. And then like I deliver all my work and then I'm thinking, shit, like did I do enough? Probably some some shit that I'm gonna have to go over. Like I may Claude my therapist, my psychologist. I've been digging deep into some patterns that I've noticed about myself. One very recent one was just I tend to very easily give away money. Like I always try to be, they call this archetype like the rescuer, where you essentially like, because you feel bad for other people and you can't deal with that emotion, you can handle that emotion. You basically try to get relief from it. Like it's like you put yourself in the shoes of the other person. You feel their pain. You feel their um their struggle. And so because you don't know how to deal with it, like you don't know how to cope with it, you don't know how to accept it and let other people just kind of have their own problems. You try to quote unquote help people, either usually financially, and that doesn't come from a place of joy, of overflowing. It comes from a place where you're trying to relieve your own guilt, your own, because you can't sit with those emotions and just, let them run through, you know, because it feels uncomfortable to see someone literally be uncomfortable. So you try, um, so you think value is derived from like being useful, like being needed. That's kind of like how I grew up. Like all my relationships and stuff were all just based off of like how useful I was, how much I was needed. Um, and that kind of like still carried with me subconsciously, um, as of today. And then it was like affecting me these areas of life. For example, like I was just about to do something very stupid, and that's when I went into this deep rabbit hole of like searching online, like, and on YouTube. Why do I keep giving money away to people, and also just chatting back and forth with Claude? I found out about myself that I'm basically this rescuer identity. You know, I couldn't sit with the pain. Like someone had literally come up to me, um, like a family member. Like like I noticed like she had a phone, like an old phone from like past year. I remember talking with her like you should get a new phone because like it was like a huge fight, really stressful, just managing the phone, like trying to like do normal functions because like the things are just completely fucked up. And like noticed she like 1 year later she was still with the same phone, like trying to like voice dictate because she couldn't type properly. And so I asked her like, why haven't you gotten a new phone? Like she goes like, oh, like we kind of a sad expression, like, you know, bills keep coming in. First it's the card, then it's like something stupid happened with the kids, or this or that. And like I just feel really, I don't know why I can feel like the pain of other people like really well, or like I'm just very easily manipulated. But um basically, like I was about to like, you know what, I should buy her a new phone. And like thank God I didn't mention like I was gonna buy her something, because then like it would have been fucked up in terms of like, I like keeping my promise. I like taking action on my own word. So thank God I didn't say to her anything, but I did ask her to send me her address, which she might subconsciously imply that, oh, he's gonna send me something, you know. Um, and I literally shipped the phone. Like I literally just burned through like 200 plus dollars, euros actually, uh, into a mobile phone. And then just I felt so like really regretful. Like why the fuck am I doing this? Why do I keep like burning through my entire money? Like it was coming, like if I genuinely wanted to help, and it was coming from a place of overflow, from joy, I wouldn't have felt like so regretful, so like almost resentful. Like why am I doing this? Like almost like, bro, this person like doesn't deserve it, in terms of like, you know you make your own money. Like I had to do a bunch of like stupid decisions to get to where I'm at today, like sacrifice a lot of shit for my life. And so people take financial decisions every single day. Like they can choose to watch TV or try to develop a skill, monetize it, and uh, have more financial independence. And so I'm the one here kind of just like busting my fucking ass off, like working the entire day since January, like every single day, like brink of burnout. I have spent sleepless nights. I damn it, like lead with a lot of stress, just handling clients and stuff, like delivering results. And then this person, they enjoy watching movies and uh, spending good time with family. Like I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but like your know your priorities. Like why is it that they get to trade their time, like they get to enjoy their time and still like reap the benefits of what cost me a sacrifice, right? So this doesn't come from like a selfish standpoint. I used to think like, I was very heavily, deeply programmed into believing that, oh, you should be generous, you should be sympathetic, you should be, you should give, 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 you know? That's kind of how we were all programmed. And there's just something it's like if giving, giving, giving made you feel so good, then like why was I feeling guilty and resentful? Like it was because I wasn't giving from a place of joy, overflow. It was coming from a place of guilt, of trying to relieve this discomfort that I felt of seeing the other person like struggling, right? So that was what I was doing. I wasn't doing it because I truly wanted to be generous. It was coming from a place where I selfishly was trying to relieve my own discomfort of seeing the other person struggle financially. And so I was going to do that through, buying her a new phone. And then my discomfort would be relieved. But as you know, in all life, like discomfort, everything is like temporary, you know? Now, the discomfort that I felt at the moment could have been like a certain level. Like I feel really uncomfortable, like seeing this person just kind of struggle financially. So I really like, man, I just kind of don't want to see them that way because it makes me feel sad. So this is the level of discomfort, but that over time, maybe like a day or two passes, like you kind of forget about it. It's not like you stay in this state permanently. Now, what doesn't stay in your state permanently as well is your money. So if you manage to push through this discomfort, like just let it, accept it, just see it as it is, you know, your money is not going to go down. You're not going to try to relieve your own discomfort by financially supporting this person, right? So your money stays. Now, what happens when that happens? Like, which is what used to happen to me all the time, and that led me to be resentful towards people. It's that, you get discomfortable, so you try to pay your way out of this discomfort by saying, you know what, let me buy this person something. And that kind of just brings your discomfort down. But as you know, discomfort is temporary. And like that fleeting emotion, it's just gone, right? So it would have been gone nonetheless. But now, you know what happens? The emotional kind of momentum you had, would be gone nonetheless. But now you have less money in your bank account. And now just thinking rationally and logically, you're like, God, why the fuck did I do this? Right? And this is especially true when you're um, like when money is more scarce for you. Like I'm personally not yet. Like I've come to a level where it's like, you know, a lot more abundant than I used to be a year ago. I'm making more like in a single month, more than I would ever make in an entire summer just busting my ass off. But like this is especially true for those who are kind of scarce on money, you know? They tend to give away more, um, and they tend to eat at them more because when that emotional momentum fades, like the realization starts to settle in that they've spent their money and they would have needed it like better than whoever else like they encounter, right? So um, just understanding this from like a very first principles perspective has helped me so much, like just not only bringing relief in terms of like not falling into this subconscious label of like I'm a bad person, but also like just understanding, having full clarity on it, um, just allows me to focus on other stuff. And you know you don't like we don't need to like, obviously if someone asks you can have the rational decision over it, but even then, like, is the other person doing like everything best they can in their position? If they, like, most likely than not, if they're doing everything they can in their power, they wouldn't have to ask you for stuff. At least that's how everything goes for me, like in life. I don't need to, like, even with my mentors, like I've had some pretty bad times where, like, man, life just kept throwing shit at me and I was so overwhelmed. Like, I literally just wanted relief. I was like, I just went crying to my man. Like, I'm kind of overwhelmed, all over the place. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. La 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 la. Like, all this self talk, and like sent full 2 paragraphs, and like, yeah, you just gotta push through it, man. Like, that's all I got. So I was investing like, man, like 5 figures every year just to get like 2 sentence response back. Like, and that really helped me. Like, that really helped me, push through and like grow past. Like, I was expecting some sort of like sugar coating, you know, some easier way out, but no, you just have to face reality. You need to hit the rock bottom and you need to find a way to get out. You need to do everything possible in your power to, you know, surpass that, to overcome that. And that is the same exact um, situation for your relationships. If people come to you and they ask for something, are they doing everything best, are in their power to leave that situation? Are they actively, like, if it's some sort of like junkie, asking you for money, like, oh, I don't have money, I need some money, like, and all they do is just fucking smoke weed all day, and they're not looking for jobs, they're not like giving anything in value in return. And like, no, those people don't fucking deserve money. Like, you trade your time and you make a sacrifice, you pay the price for success. It's not just so that other people can step over you and, like, just they get to enjoy life. They didn't pay the price. And now you have to be the rescuer. Like, no, that's not how it works. So, oh shit, yeah, this was like quite a long rant, but yeah, I kind of like talking about stuff like this. Um, yeah, this was just kind of like testing the microphone connected to the phone immediately. Um, I don't know what else I was gonna talk about, but yeah. Oh shit, my scan is complete. View scan report. Oh shit. Let me see. Let me try to send this to Claude. Yeah, I kind of just wanted to make this. It's like currently like 1:23 a.m. It's a Saturday, bro. Like, I'm kind of ruining my sleep schedule. Tomorrow I'm not gonna mess anything in my computer because it's like it's overheating already. It's just trolling me so much. It's really annoying me. Like, I was putting my finger in here, shit was fucking burning my computer. I'm gonna have to get a Mac. Yeah, I just wanted this to be a test video and just to, stay consistent. Yeah, I'm gonna have to write the LinkedIn post now. I don't give a fuck. Like, I need just to stay consistent, brother. Yeah, so I'm gonna go do that now, and yeah, I don't even know what to write about. Jesus Christ, we're cooked. I'm gonna have to lock in really hard. I'm avoiding something for success. I'm avoiding something for success. Yeah. Okay, let's get it, guys. Peace.